I mean, there are literal people everywhere. Desro's out there. He just got done playing a match, it looks like, and all the people standing around playing StarCraft and League of Legends here. Both tournaments running concurrently. There's also console tournaments, arcade tournaments, dancing tournaments. Last year was actually kind of cool because we had the one of the dancing games right in front of our little crowd cam, so we got to see some pretty interesting stuff there from time to time.
Definitely.
It looks like we are all set to go here. Everyone ready? Yep. All right. And we're good. Game is starting. Counting down from 10. We will be in the game as soon as it loads. Another Winter versus Spyderslayer game number 2 of this best of 3. Spyderslayer lost a fairly quick game there. Lings versus Lings and Banelings. Never something that's going to turn out very well for the not Banelings person.
That's true, yeah. And, I mean, he did try and wall off with those Baneling cocoons and a queen, but there was just way too much there.
Baneling
Overwhelmed
numbers
them.
were just too damn high.
That's right.
But as we go on into this game number 2, in the lower left-hand corner, it is going to be the blue carapace Zerg. It is Winter.
And in the top right-hand corner, in the yellow carapace, trying to fight to keep his place in the winner's bracket, it is Spyderslayer.
Yes, this is a winter it's a winter bracket match. This is a winner bracket match, so the loser will continue on in the tournament, and the winner will continue on to play, I believe, the winner of a different match. I don't know who it is off the top of my head.
We don't know the winner of this match?
No, who the winner of this match will play.
Yeah, we're not quite sure yet. Those games have yet to be played. It looks like Yoshi and Dancer are going up against one another, and then the winner of that match will go up against Desro, and then the winner of that match will go up against the winner of this match, as I understand it.
It's a complicated series of events.
It is. It is quite complicated.
Both players sending Overlords out onto the map. Nothing else going on here, just drone production. Looks like this has been fairly consistently the first or second map played, so it seems like all players are getting to be fairly comfortable on this map. There's a lot of maps. The interesting thing is that are literally never show up in these games.
Mm-hmm.
They are automatically the first ones vetoed, so we've been seeing a lot of the same maps so far today, which is common in these types of tournaments. And looks like a second Overlord headed out pretty universally between both players. Spawning pools coming down at nearly the same time. Spyderslayer's is a little bit sooner, as well as his gas, so maybe looking to get a little bit of an advantage over his opponent Winter this game that decided to not go his favor last game. I think Winter definitely is the favorite in this match, but definitely got some love for Spyderslayer here too.
Yeah, so Winter, not opening gas, decides to take that hatchery, and so it's going to be macro versus aggression. The Spyderslayer's expansion is going down as well, so we will be seeing that early gas, early speed from Spyderslayer.
And here now both players' Overlords are coming in, so they will see the expansions going down. That of Winter obviously is a little bit ahead of that of Spyderslayer, but not by a whole heck of a lot, just by a few seconds. So still fairly consistent builds here. Speed now coming down for Spyderslayer pretty quick here. So this is definitely one of his fortes, is getting those Zerglings out, getting that speed going, and getting the aggression on. But as we saw last time, Winter was really coming out with those Banelings pretty quick. So we'll see if he keeps those drones in gas here once he gets that going. He does not have speed going yet. Slowly stacking up his gas.
But it looks like Spyderslayer has removed all but one drone from the gas, and he's slowly accruing it. It's unlikely that he's going to be getting quite an early Baneling nest. He might still be able to go for it as he is still accumulating that gas. And he does have enough to put it down now if he chooses to, crossing that 50 mark.
It's kind of similar as before, and Winter not getting speed still looks like he's going to be. Oh, okay. I was just going to say it looks like he may be going for something else, but speed does come down. So Spyderslayer's speed is going to be finished here, as Winter's is about half done by the time he gets Lings over there. So this could really be a big advantage here for Spyderslayer if he can get over there and get the aggression going before Winter has a chance to respond, and Baneling Nest going down as well. So looks like he really wants to put it on this time and basically just do the same build against Winter that he got served with last time.
The difference this time is that both the Baneling nests are going down at the same time.
Great. And Winter also is left 3 drones in gas once again, as Spyderslayer only has 1, so he's looking just to make a smattering of banelings. But still, Winter is denied from expanding its third base, and he is not going to be able to get up to rank point yet, but he's working at it, and he's going to be able to deal with this baneling nest down here. He actually could take this baneling nest down. That would be huge for Spyderslayer. Those queens really trying to do a lot of damage against those zerglings. The speedlings of Spyderslayer, though, have quite an advantage over the slowlings of Winter, chasing them down. All of the zerglings are getting quite low, but now the baneling nest is popped for both players. Winter going to be morphing into banelings, as well as no, Spyderslayer's made any. He's still just making zerglings.
And that initial push of zerglings there, they were taking huge damage from those queens while trying to take down the baneling nest. They just ended up getting taken out quickly there. So now Winter is moving across the map. He's got zerglings, he's got banelings, and Spyderslayer has to play defensively now. Yeah,
Spyderslayer can make some banelings of his own, though, which is the difference from last game. So it will come down to the micro of who gets the better baneling hits here, as the supply, I expect to stay low here at this juncture. And usually it's whoever gets the better connections and also can macro and micro the best to transition into something else will have the best go of it here. But it looks like 2 banelings of Spyderslayer don't get the best connections. They ended up popping on a couple of other banelings and zerglings, but not the best. As they come in here, it looks like Spyderslayer getting a good trade there. 1 zergling for 1 baneling. But, oh, that was a really not so good hit for Winter. And they're running 2 banelings into a queen. But the queens of Spyderslayer are going down, but looks like the advantage is going to fall in the favor of Spyderslayer for the moment, but now more lings and banelings come in for Winter.
And Winter continue to morph in banelings. There are now 3 that are finished, 3 more that are morphing in. Spyderslayer has a single one trying to come in, but there's just so much here from Winter, and in they go. Oh, man.
Only lost 2 drones there, so that wasn't bad. Does not have the +1 upgrade, so it takes 2 hits to take out drones. The banelings of Winter still not making it into that drone lane, but 1 zergling now able to polish off a lot of the drones here. So Spyderslayer has lost a total of 5 drones, and the onslaught from Winter is continuing to be relentless here. More lings coming in. Another queen does pop. That will help. 1 baneling of Spyderslayer does kind of go nowhere.
Yeah, and this is a really close game here. Spyderslayer is down by 5 drones at the moment, so he is trailing and needs to figure out a way to climb back in here. Continuous stream of banelings from Winter, 3 of them going into the main, and there's really just not a whole lot there besides the queen to deal with it. It's going into the mineral line. A single drone try to do something, but more go down for Spyderslayer.
That's a pretty good trade there for Spyderslayer. Only a couple drones for those zerglings, but more banelings coming in, and total of 9 drones killed now, but
it's a total of 7 drones to 23 drones for Winter. This is not looking good for Spyderslayer. It looks like Winter may have successfully fought his way into the winner's bracket.
Yeah, Winter showing a pretty good control here as these micro battles between lings and banelings are always a tough spot, and there is the GG. So Winter taking a quick game off of Spyderslayer.
2 quick games.
Yeah. So Spyderslayer does continue on in this tournament. He will continue in the lower bracket, the losers bracket, and there's he still has a chance to come on and compete on through to the top 6. We'll be playing through to the semifinals today. So we've got several more matches coming your way here shortly. We just have to get those set up. And we'll have an interview here real quick with the winner, Winter.
That's right, and Winter is going to be moving on to the semifinals, which means that he can relax for the rest of the day. He has bought his way into the next round. He is ready to compete for that cash for tomorrow, and so yeah, he can take a nap, he can go see some shows, he can scout out his opponents, he can do whatever he wants because he's locked in.
Yep. All right, so we're going to take a quick commercial break, then we'll be right back with an interview and our next match.
That's right.